Wow. Okay. So we have a cave and we have cave drawings, one that looks like an octopus, one that looks like a person with either an afro or they have stars over their head. And we have another ghost-like alien being with two antennas. And in the center of the picture, we have a redhead sticking their tongue out in a in this dress, this brown dress, and a television on the ground, and another weird squiggly drawing. Maybe it's a map. And then overhead is a framed picture of someone with a beard or mustache and clouds over their head. And I think what's going to happen next is the person's going to turn around and lick the picture. The television's going to blow up and the cave will come crashing down.
That's the best one yet today.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like, it's so fascinating, like what people go for, because usually people would go for the person first, but you started from the walls, the surroundings.
Yeah, the surrounding.
You wanted to sort of build up to
to build it up, you know. You got to explain what the setting is first, you know.
So let me ask you a question, because nobody sees what I see. In that picture above the head or whatever that is, you don't see a chef, like a dude with a chef's hat?
Maybe, I guess, you know what? It could be Colonel Sanders, and he ate some really spicy chicken. I see that, you know, maybe because his hair is kind of disheveled. And I don't know, there's something kind of like emanating from his mouth.
What do you think the show she's waiting for, or he's waiting for, is going to appear on that television?
Let's see. So they have their tongue out.
Also pointing out that you're the first one to like emphasize that point.
Okay.
Nobody's sort of like zeroed in on the tongue out thing, which is interesting to me because I feel it's very prominent. Go ahead.
How about Dumb and Dumber, the scene where Jeff Daniels sticks his tongue onto the light pole?
That is beautiful.
I think that's it. And yeah.
Nice. That's beautiful.
Ever wonder what a punch from Elton John feels like?
Or how you'd cope with having turned down the chance to be in Nirvana?
Or what signal Keith Richards gives when he wants you to get the hell out of his hotel room?
Fans of Too Much Effing Perspective don't have to wonder, because they've heard these exact stories and a jillion others on our podcast. I'm Alex Hoffman, former tour manager for Radiohead.
And I'm musician and comedy writer Alan Keller. On the TMEP show, we get guests like Nancy Wilson from Heart, Jeremiah Freites from the Lumineers, and Modern Family's Julie Bowen to tell us things they may have only shared with their therapist, clergy, or a TMZ stringer.
So join us on Too Much Effing Perspective. That's EFFING Perspective. The only podcast you crank up to 11.